Yo, what's up, guys? Okay, so this is the first time I've done this. I would imagine now that I got it set up, it'll be the same as Twitch. I can imagine that. That's what I'm hoping for. So, hopefully nothing goes wrong. I think we're good. I think I set up everything. I tried to test as much as possible before going live, so I didn't look like a complete idiot before I actually started. But yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, as you guys know, CN beta is today. So I did a Q&A session on on Twitch, but I haven't done one for the YouTube audience. You guys asked a lot of questions too, so I was like, why not do one similar to what I did on Twitch on YouTube for the first time, before the beta actually starts. And then once the game actually starts, I'll be switching over to my main platform, but I just wanted to do this Q&A session with you guys as well, and then we'll actually do the main event there. But let me switch this over. Bam. Okay, cool. Can you guys see me? Everything's good? I think everything's good. And let me change my music. Where is it? Okay, there we go. That's fine. I just want to put on something a little bit more mellow. All right. And we're just running some old beta test footage here. I think this probably, I don't know how far I was in this. Level 50, so I probably was like mid-late game. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to do this for you guys. Kill that Hex, thanks for the follow. Also, I don't know if my notifications work on YouTube. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. I don't think alert bot will work for this. Huh. We'll see. We'll see how it go. I can at least see when people follow and subscribe though. So if the bot don't shout you out, I'll at least shout you out. Don't worry. Nobody left behind around here. But yeah, like I said, guys, wanted to do a Q&A session for you guys on YouTube because I did one on Twitch and I haven't done one on the YouTube yet. CN beta will be happening later tonight. So we're just going to be chilling out. I think it's going to be happening like 10 o'clock my time. So that's about 3.5 hours. About 3.5 hours. So we got a little bit. So we're just going to be chilling out. I'm going to play as much as I can. I'm trying to stay up pretty late. But I know some people are trying to do like 24-hour streams. Like, I got school in the morning, all right? I got to be a responsible school student. But now it's cool. We're gonna chill out. What's up, guys? What's up? YouTube stream, this is new. Yeah, what's up, Lynn? If you don't know, is Saber fire? Hey, what's up, Saber? Is there any to play the CN beta? What do you mean by that? Bakugo? Also, is there any way? Geez, yo, YouTube chat is way smaller than Twitch chat. I don't know why. Hold on, let me see if I can make this chat bigger or something. Oh, there is a way to make it bigger. I can pull up a whole separate chat. Alright, let me just keep this up. Alright, this may work. Okay, I can see you guys perfectly now. Because let me tell you, that chat was super small. This is better. I feel you, them online... Yeah, them online classes are rough, man. Them online classes. PC only for C and beta? Yeah, PC only. Do you think there would be English in C and beta? Oh, you were answering that question. I got you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you mean like English text? We'll have to wait and see. No idea. But I mean, if the English, the global version can do a bunch of text, probably. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Once I get my hands on it, I'll definitely be able to tell you what we're working with. Some of the stuff is just gonna have to be test runs. Is there any way to play the C in beta? I've been hearing a lot of people talk about some like tap method people can do. The main way you can this is an image that I made because a lot of people ask me why I don't play Jean, and the reason I don't play Jean is because I send her to the mines all day. So I made an image for the memes for my chat. But yeah, so for the tap thing, I really don't know too much about that method. Mainly, I just know you have to have like a MiHoYo CN account, which by the new CN laws requires you to have like an ID, like a CN ID or a CN phone number. So it's a little bit harder to make it back when in the old days when all you needed was an email. But apparently some people are saying like you download tap. It's a bit of a gray area because you got to go to like, people are talking about some like fake ID generator thing or something you can do and try to get in. I don't know too much about that. It sounds a little sketch, but some people are doing that method. Show you beta? Yo, what's up, Tayden? What's up? I can't show you. This is not me actually playing. This is old footage. Online classes do be rough. All the professors switched online last minute. Yeah. Yo, Bakugo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I can see you guys follows. I don't know. Can you set up alerts on YouTube? I'll probably just have to make another alert box probably. I'll test it later. Like I said, first YouTube stream, guys. Never done a YouTube stream. Just wanted to do a Q&A session for you guys because I did one on Twitch not too long ago. And just wanted to do one with the YouTube audience before the game actually goes live to get all those last minute desired questions that can be answered before the beta. Now I can get them done. So if I ever missed a question in a comment that you guys ask, I try to reply to as many comments as I can. You guys see it. You guys, support my videos. I try to reply to a lot of comments, but obviously can't reply to everyone. I do got other things to do and stuff, school, and other things and whatnot. But I do try to reply as many as I can. I know a lot of you guys always tell me you guys appreciate how interactive I am with my community, and I mean that's just what it's all about to me. Interactivity and personality and all that. The reason why I started is because I wanted to engage with you guys. I want to create something and engage with my audience. So the percent for the B project seeming a bit low in the event. I guess most people won't be getting a 2-piece artifact set. It does seem pretty low. I've been getting inside my Discord, we got like a Gacha Assault channel. People are already posting Gacha Assault coming to that. I posted 2 pictures earlier. They gave me 2 of the gladiator feather, but then they gave me like 3 of like the chicken or something. I'm getting played. I'm like, do they think this is a game? They're playing me out here, man. Wait, so the CN open beta, I thought it was tomorrow. It's tonight. It's tonight. It's tomorrow technically for China, but here in the States is going to be today just because of the time difference. The open beta already started? No, not yet. We're going to be starting here in a few hours. This is old beta test footage. The Ultimate Frisbee, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. What's up, guys? Nico, thanks for the follow as well. Chinese servers open already? It shouldn't have opened already. It shouldn't be up yet. You can pre-download the game though, if that's what you're saying. Yeah, but the pre-downloads are they've been up for like a day or two now. Can you play on PS4 for the beta? No, the beta is only PC CN version. Are you playing on Chinese servers? Yeah, we're gonna be playing on the Chinese servers. Looks like your new favorite game. It's a fun game. It's very fun. I mean to subscribe to you quite some time ago. Don't know how I kept escaping my mind. Hey, it's alright, man. People got things to do. Sometimes people just watch videos and be off. It'd be like that. So I have the sword and the red feather, but I would like that red feather instead. I'll deal with what I have. I don't get that drop. I mean, there's still plenty of time left. What is it, the 14th? I mean, we still got 14 days until the game actually release. And you're getting 6 rolls a day. Yo, he bodied me. What the? Yeah, you get 6 rolls a day. So we still got plenty of time, plenty of rolls left. So it's no rush. Like, you know, you can literally make your decision on the day of the game launch. What time is the CN beta supposed to open? I was expecting 9 p.m. PST. It's between like 9 or 10. How you pre-download the game? Well, first you gotta have a CN account. And then you gotta go to the Chinese website of Genshin Impact and you can download the game there. Did you manage to enter the beta? I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. Gameplay looks amazing. Yeah, it is. Is there a weapon / artifact that's better than the rest in terms of passives? That's all going to depend on what characters you're playing. It depends on what character. Every character is going to be looking for a different type of build. And the sets that you're going to be using are going to change depending on how far you are into the game. Some sets don't open up until later in the game, just because you don't have the adventure rank to like go into the domains yet. Can you make a tier list of Genshin characters? We're actually going to do a tier list here in a second, but it's not going to be a serious one. I got one up here for best waifu husband though for every character this time, including the characters that's not even playable. But as far as like strength tier lists, some characters are definitely stronger than others in this game, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. I keep telling people you can play who you want in this game, to be honest. You can really play who you want. Does global server going to have a pre-download before release? And I'm still wondering. I don't know if global will have a pre-download, but I do know PS4 will have a pre-download. PS4 pre-download is 2 days before the game release. If you pre-order that starter bundle. If you do not pre-order starter bundle, then you get to download it like 10 hours before the game releases. For PS4. I don't know specifically. That's the only one that we have like full confirmation of. And that's because of the PS4 frequently asked questions that they actually posted a few days ago, which I made a video about today. Yeah, that's the thing. Because this game doesn't have any PvP elements, is really like no like tier list isn't going to be as important. Some characters are just naturally stronger than others, or like better versions of other characters though, for sure. That is a thing. But what I'm basically saying is like it depends on what you're playing for. If you want to play with your favorite characters, this is a game where you can do it, is what I'm pretty much trying to say. You can play your favorite character, don't have to worry about like I probably can't, you know, clear the content with this character because they're bad. That's not really a apparent thing. Now it may take you a bit longer to get the builds that you want, for sure. And you like you have to think logically about it. Like when I say that, I'm not saying you can put like your favorite characters all on one team and it's gonna work. Now that's probably not gonna work. But you could say, hey, I like this character. Let me build and focus a team around this character that I really like. That you can do, and that will work. That's the type of things that I'm talking about. Once you understand how to build a character efficiently, and you do that with a good team that can support that character, then you can make characters that are quote unquote bad seem pretty good. What do you go to pre-download? Pre-download what? For a Genshin? For CN beta? Do you have a CN account? How easy / hard is it to get a bunch of characters as a free-to-play player? It depends. The game doesn't have that many 5 stars, but you could get a pretty good amount of 4 stars. So last beta, closed beta test 3, was the global version. We were the guinea pigs for a free-to-play experience. That's why they didn't give us any ways to buy stuff, but they gave CN all the ways to buy stuff. They wanted to test CN servers. They wanted to test, okay, how would it be if they well out, and how would it be for the global players, like if for free-to-play players. They wanted to see that experience and try to balance it to make a cohesive, good experience for everyone. Now, along with closed beta test 3, you see the characters I got right there. Towards the end of it, I was able to get around like 10 to 11 characters, I think it was. So it wasn't that bad. And you got to remember, closed beta test 3 didn't have as many ways to get primal gems as we're even going to have in the official release, because you're going to have that that new system where you got, what is it? The achievement system is what it is. So, you know, there's going to be the thing where you can now look and it's like, it'd be like collect 50 chests and you get some primal gems, and then it'd be like the second version, it'd be like collect 100 chests and you get primal gems for that. So you get primal gems for that. Another big thing that people gotta wonder too, or think about as well, is while this game does have a energy system, the energy system isn't tied to everything within the game. So as long as there's stuff for you to still explore in your world, you can play this game all day. That's one thing people gotta realize. You can literally, this is one of the only gacha games I know where you can wake up on the game and go to sleep on the game, and don't have to worry about running out of energy and you can't play the game. Literally can't play the game no more. Now you can continue to play the game and work on achievements, work on trying to get your adventure rank up and stuff like that to try to get more primal gems. 2 weekends, 2 more? Yeah, super close. How challenging did the in-game get, or do we know yet? In-game of beta was pretty much farming gear, and the hardest content in the game was the Spiral Abyss Tower. Spiral Abyss is super hard. People are probably not going to be completing Spiral Abyss probably for at least, is some really good players that like go OD in the game will probably finish it, and I want to say like a month and a half. It's really hard. It's really hard. I wouldn't even say a month. I'm gonna say a month and a half. Maybe if someone get like really lucky and well out super hard and no life, they could probably finish it like super fast, but it's pretty hard. I think y'all really gonna like the Spiral Abyss. It gives a nice fresh take on certain things. Yeah, no problem. Do you know what heroes will be available at launch? Like, I have 4 characters I want to try to go, but I don't know if it's worth me spending at the beginning because of the fact of people I won't be out. We don't know the banners right now. We don't know the banners. There were some leaked banners that I have seen, those leaked banners, which got me pretty hyped because one of those characters isn't actually a playable character that was on that leaked banner. I don't know if you guys saw it. But when I seen the character before, I was like, yo, this character looks sick as hell. Is there a difference when I pre-order Genshin in App Store, iOS? Is there a difference? What do you mean, is there a difference? It's not really any difference. How long do we have to wait? I have a CN account downloaded. About 2 to 3 hours now. Yeah, it's PC only. Is this still the closed beta for CN that starts September 15th? Yeah, that's the one we're talking about. This isn't the beta right here. No, this is old footage. This is closed beta test 3 footage. This is like mid-late game. This not my end game footage, like mid-late. I think I deleted my end game footage on accident. Yo, Rappy, what's up? The problem with Spyro Abyss in closed beta 3 is we didn't have much sources to gain experience and level up since the story was incomplete. Yeah, some people are really grinding against the gears of trying to get more experience. Once you run out of like chests, you're really waiting for respawn timers, or you're waiting for respawn timers, or you're trying to find chests that you like just so happen to miss some rare ones. But like I said, they're trying to fix that a little bit more with the added bonus of the achievement system now. So there's going to be something to give a little bit more experience with that. So hopefully that fits. But you guys do remember, I don't know if you guys seen the video, but I did make a video talking about my top 5 worries about the game. And one of my biggest worries was because of how open this game is, because you can wake up on this game and go to sleep on this game and actually play it that long, I feel like people will run out of things to do if they don't keep the game constantly updated. Because most gacha games don't allow, the point of gacha games not allowing you to play every day is because they don't want the exact thing that I'm worried about to happen. They don't want you to over progress. They want to limit how much you progress, so they can, you know, keep making content on the back end. That way it constantly feels like content is coming out as you're progressing. So that's one of my only like big worries. Yo, I'm 004091. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So chest respawn, common chest respawn. Any of the upper rarity chests do not. So the ones that are going to be higher rarities don't. Common chests we have known to respawn though. We don't know the respawn timer yet though. Is the anti-cheat kernel program something to worry about? Oh, you're talking about the video I made for that? Not really. I mean, it's a thing that's in other games as well. I don't really think it's gonna be something that you really superly gotta worry about. It's just something that I wanted to bring to people's attention that was in the game, and how does it could possibly affect your system. But the chances of it actually affecting you are probably slim to none. I know some people are still scared, and I know me making that video turned some people off, which, you know, saddens me a little bit. But I mean, you know, I'm always just about giving people the truth and telling people what's exactly in the game they're going to download and stuff like that. The good, you know, I like to talk about the good and bad about the games we play, so. Seems like your top's broken? Oh no. That don't sound good. Hello from France. Thank you for all your content. Can't wait for global release. Hey, shout outs to France. Thanks, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Just waiting for September 28th. We all are. I know a lot of people, they call out at work. They skipping school. Everybody being bad. Yo, everybody's being bad right now. They got the RAM problem for mobile still. I'm pretty sure mobile's going to run into quite a few issues. I hope nobody phones actually explode though. I know that's the memes and stuff, but I'm not trying to see nobody get hurt by no exploding phones. My phone's going to 100% die playing this game? Nah. I hope not. The phone version does seem like it's going to... Hopefully the PS4 version is fixed. I want to see what the PS4 version has. The PS4 version last time, the controller didn't have any customization options, which sucked, man. Because when you look at the PC version, we customize like every key, every different key bond and stuff like that. But the PS4 version didn't have any of that when I tested it out. I was like, bro, they got no options. So I didn't try out the new beta. Because, you know, the PS4 people, they had like that extra beta that nobody else had. Maybe that had something different. Wait, why did that follow go through? Yo, Lockenwell, thanks for the follow. Rappy, thanks for the follow as well. JM, oh, thanks for... Why did that one go through and nothing else did? That's so weird. That's so weird. Yo, YouTube is weird. Like I said, guys, first time ever doing a YouTube stream. Just want to come on here. We had one of these type of sessions, Q&A sessions, on the Twitch like a day or two ago. And so I wanted to come here and do one for the YouTube audience because I know you guys be having a lot of questions. And I try to, you know, answer all the comments in my videos, but I obviously can't get to every single one of them. But I do try to do as much interactivity with you guys as possible. But it's hard to hit everybody, man. So that's what we're here for today. The one and only. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Rest in peace, my phone. Dang, y'all already saying rip phones? Y'all better get that grave ready. Go ahead and dig it up. Are you going to make a unit and weapon tier list later on? Like a tier list for this game? I don't... There's going to be... People are going to make tier lists for the game. I'm going to leave that to them. Like I said, I personally don't think there's a need... At least for character tier lists. I don't think there's a need for character tier. I could probably do a weapon one, though. But for a character one, I want to stick away from that. Just because I don't want to encourage people to play. I know some people care, like, actually, like, you know, don't care about characters and they just care about, like, their progression. They want to progress really fast, which is understandable. I understand. Some people just care about the progression. Or just want to play what's good, right? That's totally understandable. But, me personally, I just want to encourage fun when it comes to the game. Just because it has no PvP. It only has PvE. So, it's like... Only thing you really do is like give yourself an easier time or like a faster bit of progression. So, but I mean, the CN players already made tier lists and they made like build guides for closed beta test 3. Like that stuff is out there. So you guys are going to see plenty of that 100%, even without me doing it. Do you think the game will get to the point where if you don't spend money, it's going to become too hard? Nah. I don't think this game would be like that. This game seems very free to play, friendly. Because just about every unit is viable in some aspect. Have you seen Genshin plays on Redmi Note 7? It runs on the lowest settings and play around 20 frames per second, but the process for the phone is a Snap 660. What the heck? You guys talking about exploding phones and rip phones? Dang. Rip phones. You made me not want to play on mobile. I would try to get my waifu, have fun, and no stress. That's what it's all about. That's definitely what it's all about. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you spend the money in any gacha game, obviously you're going to have a faster progression ratio than anyone else. But, I mean, that's just the nature, right? Just use the emulator on PC? That sounds rough. I can't imagine trying to emulate this game on PC. I don't know if that would run well. I mean, if you're going to try to emulate on PC, you might as well run the PC client. At that point. Well, I guess if you emulate it, would that be less strenuous on your PC? I actually don't know. I don't know. Emulators are kind of heavy. Depending on what you emulate, and it could be kind of heavy. Could you do a video about the get ready for the road event and what the items actually do? What do you mean? Which items? The gladiator set and stuff? I already made a video about the get ready for the road event. I talked about what you should aim for. Where are you living? You know what? So I think I'm the only person to actually question this, because everybody kept asking. Like, yo, there's some other content creators getting inside the CN beta. You gonna get in here? I'm like, bro, isn't that junk about to be like mad laggy? Like, aren't we gonna be trying to convert to a server all the way across seas? Like, I'm like, aren't we just about to be teleporting? I was like, it may actually just be unplayable. Like, it may actually just be unplayable. I'm gonna hit a button and it's gonna come out like 2 seconds later. We'll see. I just tried the tap thing and it works for me. Well, the thing about that, you can everyone and their mother can download the client. Like, I can give all of you the link to download Genshin Impact CN client right now. But that doesn't mean you're going to be able to play it. That's the problem, because you got to have an actual CN like MiHoYo account. Which I guess tap is considered account as well. The way it works. Like the way that they do it, I don't really know. Don't know if you answer this, but who's your favorite character? Kaya, straight up, Kaya. The cleanest dude out there. It takes a lot of work. You gotta have a clean ass male character for me to like a male character over the entire female cast. You gotta have a clean ass male character, and his personality is sick. I think the thing that I like about him is that him and D-Luke are like oppositions of like the actual voice actors. If you don't know, Kaya's voice actor is actually the voice actor of Yuri Lowell from Tales of Vesperia. Now, I love Tales of Vesperia. It's one of my favorite games of the Tales series. So he has the same voice actor. Kaya's a homie. I heard Genshin crystals are the currency you earn in game, and primal gems are paid now, although they work the same 1-to-1 ratio. That's what someone was telling me. I would definitely see once the game comes out. At first I thought they were changing the name, but someone in my comments, I guess they were looking at the like iPhone paid information and saw like it was a discrepancy between the two, and they were actually different. But we'll definitely see soon. Are they going to release their own launcher for DL? Or is it going to be through Microsoft Store? What? Microsoft Store? What do you mean by... Wait, what are you talking about for Microsoft Store? Is there Abyss like Honkai Impact 3? There's the Abyssal Tower. Yeah, that's pretty similar. The most similar thing you're gonna have like that is the Abyssal Tower. You like that he is free? Wait, who's free? Kaya? No bully Jean? I'm sorry, bro. If I ever get Jean again, y'all gonna be mad because I'm sending her straight to the Mons. You guys know I've never... It's weird too. It's actually weird, guys. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't like any 5-star character. I never... Actually, I take that back. The only 5-star character I ever liked was D-Luke. So, I was the person that found a bug for D-Luke in closed beta test 1. I don't know if it's even in there anymore. But I posted a bug. It was... D-Luke was absolutely broken in closed beta test 1. He was stupid. Basically what happens, if you guys ever seen his skill, he has a record. He can hit his E skill 3 times. But if you cancel his E skill into dash, after you press it, it will do the effect and he'll dash forward, but it will still hit the opponent. And it didn't register that you used it. but they had it on like a timer. So after you do it like 3 to 4 times, it will automatically go to the second skill. So you could potentially get like 9 to 12 attacks of his E skill before it actually goes on cooldown. And because you did it for so long, the cooldown was only for like 3 to 5 seconds. It was actually broken. So you just did 1, 2, 3 of his auto attacking, and you just did it again. He got so many E skills, it was ridiculous. It was yeah, after I found it, I never took him off my team. I was like, bro, he's soloing the entire game. He was soloing the entire game, and then close beta test, they took it out. I was like, no, he's trash. Oh, I was so mad. It was actually hype. It was so cool. It looks so weird, bro, because you just see like flame. He's just dashing with flames behind him. So you see like a flame like zoom or like a flame slash, and he's just dashing forward and he's just slashing people. I'm like, bro, this looks so stupid. Jean will go on strike in the mines. Dang, yo, I need her in the mines. She's the best miner I have. MiHoYo can make short animations but never make a good story. What? You don't think they can make good stories? You don't like Honkai's story? I like Honkai's story. The story for this game is actually pretty good too so far. Venti's best character? Wait, you say you don't even like Keking? What about Keking? Wait, why y'all talking about Keking? But yeah, I didn't like any of the characters, man. I didn't like Jean. I didn't like Venti. And like, I know what the characters are for. Jean is a good all-around attacker who also has a healing. Her benefit is the reason why she's better in Barber and healing is because her healing scales off attack. So she can do damage on top of healing your team, which is very good. Her charge attack is actually really good. I mean, her E skill is actually really good. The ability to be able to just toss enemies wherever you want can set up for some nice skill shots. Venti is like the God Gatherer. So he does gathering of enemies, and it did massive damage for no reason. He also is the God of Exploration too, because his E skill allows him to get up to certain heights that other characters couldn't do. I don't know if you guys know this, but for this game specifically, there's some weird animation things. So certain characters are just naturally better at exploring than others, just based on their animation. Some of you guys probably seen it. For example, the male MC is actually faster at running than the female MC. And taller characters are better at climbing than shorter characters. So for example, if I was climbing with Kaya, he will climb a higher distance than Klee in the same stamina consumption, just because of their animation. He has a longer stride. So stuff like that is actually apparent in this game. Yo, Venti O is stupid. Like I said, I know the characters are good. I know why they're good. I know they're good. I just don't like them. Like playstyle wise. Venti actually, like, personality wise, he's pretty cool. I like him. Jean? I don't like Jean at all. There's nothing about Jean that I like, bro. If you like Jean, I'm sorry, bro. Dang, bro. She is bland chicken. I'm hurting some feelings out here today. I'm sorry. Can you see the ping in the game? Can you? If you can, I never paid attention to it. How is the balance of the characters? Are there many useless as busted characters? Some characters are definitely stronger than others, but everyone, you could play just about anybody you want. For example, I was like the same level as someone else. And they were running the base roster, and I was running something definitely a little bit better than him, and he was out DPSing me with the base roster. We compared stats of our artifacts and stuff like that. Pretty much similar stuff as far as like how much we invested into it, just different build types. But I was building in a different way. I was building. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. For Spiral Abyss, I was building like super tanky stuff. I was doing like tank builds. For some characters. In Closed Beta 2, I was doing a lot of DPS builds. I was just trying out different builds. I wanted to try a different Spiral Abyss build for Closed Beta Test 3. Closed Beta Test 2, I did a lot of... Because I played Kaya as my main DPS inside of Closed Beta Test 2. And I ran him on Harbinger Blood set, which I think solidifies Kaya very well. I think that fits him very well. Based on like his skills, I love that combination for him. How is the loot sharing when playing co-op dungeons? Does the host get more? No. No, you get this. You get the same thing. When you complete dungeons, it's just based on your resin. So you both have to spend the resin to do it. There's just some things you can't do in co-op. Like you can't do story together in co-op. And there's some bosses I don't think you could do in co-op. Like I don't think you could do Dvalin. I tried to do Storm Terror with a friend and it wouldn't let us do it. But every other world boss you can do. But I guess a boss tied to the story like the Archons you can't do. How long hours into the CN release? It's going to be 2-3 hours from now. So either at 9 or 10. How about the loot system? I mean, when you open chests, is it need to be manually picked or is it auto picked up? You have to manually pick up all the items. You have to manually pick up all the items, and all the items decided to be ragdolls as well. So if, you happen to do a chest on the side of a hill, one of your items you want to pick up just may roll off the side of the hill and bounce all the way down to the ground. That's a common thing. You gotta be wary of that. Wait, so what exactly is the CN beta? CN beta is pretty much the actual game release for them. It's pretty much as an early start. The CN beta is going to go directly to the actual release. So it's an open beta for CN. Their progress apparently is going to cross over. But for us, the ones that are playing this, and we're going to be playing on a different server, obviously not the CN server after this is done, our progress is not going to carry over. We need pets to pick up stuff? What is this, Epic 7? Did you happen to get any 5-star weapons? Only ones I've seen is the Catalyst that does more damage the longer we went on. Yeah, I did have a couple of 5-star weapons. To be fair, the 5-star weapons that we got in the betas, a lot of people actually didn't like the 5-star weapons. A lot of people are using 4-star weapons over 5-star weapons. Some of the 5-star weapons weren't in the best of shape. I'm hoping that the 5-star weapons got revamped. Every single beta, they revamped the 5-star weapons. I'm hoping they got revamped again. How are you? I'm not playing it. This is old beta test footage. This is old beta test footage. We're waiting. I'm just answering questions while we wait, while showing some old beta test footage. This is Elemental Crucible, which was the co-op event from last beta test. Can you do the same quests? Were you trying to say together? No, you can't do quests together. Now you can do like, it's very weird. You can do parts of your world quest together. So like, there was times inside of the beta where like there was one quest inside of, it was like some city where it had 3 different parts. They were able to do the entire process with me, my co-op partner. They were able to do the entire process with me to unlock the dungeon, but I couldn't go into the dungeon until they left my party. So it's very finicky about which parts of co-op you can do and which parts you can't do. Like when I wanted to unlock the gate after we did all the parts together, it wouldn't let me do it. They literally had to leave my server so I couldn't go in there. Do you think re-rolling is a good idea for this game? I heard it takes like an hour per. It might be rough. It takes an hour per if you want to get that extra 10 Acquainted Fates. Because the extra 10 Acquainted Fates you can't get until you get to Adventure Rank 10. So that's going to actually take you about an hour. But, I mean, it depends what you're trying to reroll for. If you actually just want to play the game, you don't have to reroll. Me personally, I'm not even going to reroll. I'm going to reroll if reroll is actually in the game, like still, then I'm going to reroll to show people how to do it, just for the video guide to be out there. But me personally, actually like re-rolling for something, I'm not going to do it. My favorite character is a base roster character. I'm good to go, baby. Kaya all day. We in there. When you see in beta start, like an hour or two? Yeah. Yo, what's the stream on YouTube? Oh, we're doing a YouTube stream today. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting this thing is not... I'm sorry, guys. I'm used to the alerts. Like I said, first YouTube stream, never done it before. So, I gotta figure out how to get some of this stuff working. But, Lockway, thanks for the follow. Lockwell. Sean, thanks for the follow. Billy, thank you for the follow. Billy Titus. I left. Thank you for the follow. Cheeky, thanks for the follow. And Mir? Bontui Mir. I'm probably butchering that. Thanks for the follow as well. Who can participate in the CN beta? I didn't know this was a thing. Who can participate? CN players. Unless you already have a CN account or you have access to CN ID or CN phone number. What do you think about Chongyun? Closed beta test 3, he was absolutely broken. He was busted. It was a reason why if you watch closed beta test 3 footage, just about everyone and their mother had a Chongyun on their team. But what's up with the YouTube stream? I did the Q&A session on Twitch the other day, and I wanted to do one on YouTube for the YouTube audience before the game actually goes live. So, I'm gonna be doing the Q&A session over here, and then once the game fully starts, I'm gonna be switching over to my actual main platform to finish off the actual gameplay. So we're gonna be switching over to the Twitch. What's CN? CN stands for China, just China region. Message retracted? You can delete messages on YouTube? That's a thing? Also, how good is the base team that they give you? The base team is not bad. Like I said before, someone was playing the base team. Why did that one show up, but the other one, I'm so confused, guys. I don't know. Robin Glasser, thanks for the follow. But yeah, like I said before, someone was stronger than me with the base roster in the game in closed beta test 3 when I was doing co-op with them. We paired our stuff. We have very similar stuff, just different idea builds. But the base roster is pretty good. If you are considering taking out some characters because some are weaker than others, the two that you can probably keep on your team is obviously MC and Lisa. Those are two pretty strong bets to keep on your team. Amber and Kaya are a little bit on the weaker side, if I'm being honest with you guys. So you can probably switch them. A free unit that you're going to get is Xiaoling. Xiaoling is definitely a better pick than Amber in those cases. She definitely has a lot more utility when it comes to her as a unit. She's going to be able to get more DPS and going to have access to the fire elemental a lot more consistently than Amber. Obviously, if you need Amber for exploration purposes, that's completely different. Use her for that. But if you want to get someone stronger, then you can switch her out. Kaya, you could switch out with like... Kaya's probably the weakest ice character in the game, so you can switch him out with any other ice character. Yeah, I'm saying like if you're gonna obviously need her for like certain parts of the game, but I'm saying for actually like doing like fights and stuff with her, you don't have to. when I played this game, I had 2 different teams. I had a exploration team and I had a fight team. So I was switching on and off, depending on what I was doing. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but if you guys seen that CN tier list that they made, one of the categories was exploration, because as I'm saying, some characters are literally just better at exploring than other characters. It's just a thing. Some characters are better at exploration. The 2 best characters at exploration were Venti and Chongyun, because Chongyun was the god of walking on water. Chongyun was busted. Probably going to be nerfed. I don't think Chongyun is going to be the same as he was in the beta. German Crayon, what a name. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. And Dead Core, thanks for the follow as well. DM Games, thanks for the follow. And Ab Haloide Daily, thanks for the follow. Andrade, thanks for the follow as well. Yo, I'm sorry if I'm butchering some of you guys' names. I'm not the best at that. Hey, Kade. So CN beta opens today, right? Yeah. Yep. In a few hours, we'll be live. It'll be showtime, baby. In a few hours. Yo, Nick, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it. What's up, guys? So hyped for Genshin Impact, but I'm sure all of us are. Yeah, for sure. Everybody's hyped, man. This may be one of the biggest games this year. You got a lot of eyes on it. At least for anime RPG standpoints, one of the biggest. I don't know if this game gonna have the eyes of, you know, millions upon millions, like AAA titles like Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk type levels, but it's definitely making its strides. I mean, we can hate it or love it, but I think, you know, that Zelda controversy definitely did some wonders for this game for its publicity. That definitely was a thing. Magora's here too. Hey, Magora. Alisara, thanks for the follow. And Destroyer, thanks for the follow. Why is my download speed so slow, Daikin? Same happened to you? Oh, yo, that game took like 5 hours to download. And my download speed, upload speed is crazy good. I got like a, what was it, 600 or 700 down and up? So I don't know what happened. I don't know, man. Probably because we connected to CN servers. Kiel Rins, thanks for the follow. Why is some of y'all showing up, but not all of y'all? It's so weird. It makes no sense. Our alert box, I think, just don't like YouTube. Like I said, first YouTube stream, I'll figure it out. Yeah, Nihoyo's like community aspect, they do pretty well. They know what they're doing. They got a lot of good social medias. They are constantly promoting things, constantly talking about people's art. They're looking at the hashtags people are using and using that to their benefit to quote retweet to get people excited and stuff. They got the community forums, they got the Discord, the YouTubes. They're doing it. They're appealing to all their audiences. They're using the YouTube and Bibly, however you say it. They're doing everything. Nah, thanks for the follow. And Kyle, thanks for the follow as well. What's up, guys? Seems like it's working a lot better now for some reason. Not Federal Bureau Investigation. Not FBI, thanks for the follow. May-like characters ASAP and Genshin. Oh, a May-like character? Which May? Like, which May battlesuit? I know a lot of people are saying, oh, that's not a May. That's a Sakura. What am I talking about? I was about to say, okay, I just gotta say this, guys, so you guys know what I'm talking about. I know the character's name is Keichin, and that's the Chinese name, but she also has a Japanese name. So Keichin's Japanese name is Kokusei. So I actually call her Kokusei for simplicity's sakes. It's easier for me to say. There's another character, Chi-Chi or Kiki. Apparently it could be pronounced either way. My boy Niv Ultra that streams this game as well. He has a person that's fluent in Mandarin. That's a Mandarin native, and they said it's Kiki for them. But it could be pronounced anyway. So I just know it could be pronounced anyway. Anyway, the Japanese version of her name is Nana. So Nana and Kokusei are also names that you can actually name them. Yeah. So that's what I mean by that. You want Mona? The water mage? She's pretty good. Will you upload this stream? Wait, what? Do streams have to be uploaded? It's already on YouTube, right? It should just automatically upload, right? Yeah, it's Nana and JP, yeah. So I'm just gonna call her Nana. I'm gonna say Kokusei and Nana. That's gonna be the way I'm gonna do it. Yo, Daikin, am I done or can anyone pre-download Genshin? The Saint CN beta? Anyone can download it, but not everybody can access it. Yeah, that was weird. Did you see how I just went from night to day like that? I forget people can change the times while you're in their world, and it just like flicks on like a light switch almost. It looks kind of weird when people do it. Kokusei means something of state of country in JP. Oh, really? What time in the server coming online? At about 1 to 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours. You want the Neko hair? Talking about Kokusei. Some people think that's actually like cat ears. They're not. It's just her hair. It's not actually cat ears. What are the main changes I'm expecting for closed beta test? The main changes I'm really hoping for are going to be co-op changes. Co-op changes are one of the biggest things that a lot of people are talking about. This mode specifically brought up a lot of questioning things that we hope are addressed. Mainly just how it pairs up people. Basically what happens is so basically what this event was supposed to be. It was supposed to be an event that gave you a little bit more rewards than actually just doing the ley lines by yourself. However, the amount of rewards you got were depending on the world level of the person you went to. And you didn't know which world level the person was until you like started. So it's like, you just didn't know. So I'm getting like super high rewards because I'm in like a world level 4. And all of a sudden, then I go to like a world level 1. I'm just like, oh, this not even worth it no more. So it's like the pairing, which is bad. Then there's this right here where you see I got Chongyu now, but before, I got Chongyu and Xiaoling at my teammates right now. But like, say if another person joins, right? And I didn't want to play with Chongyu, but I had him out, it will automatically take out my Xiaoling and make me play with Chongyu when another person joins the server. So as soon as someone else joined, the character you're playing is automatically the character that like you have to play, which sucks. I don't really know how they can fix that one though. There were some like things that people were saying was like you shouldn't be able to start until everything's confirmed, and once it's confirmed, it should lock other people from joining. Like, people shouldn't be able to join mid-match to stop this from happening. There's no way to really like stop that from happening inside of this. There was no like customization options, private options, or anything like that. It just sort of happened. See right there, see? I was playing with Xiaoling. The moment that other person came, it forced me into playing them. Did you see that? I'll go back. It's like I'm playing Chongyu. I'm gonna switch to Xiaoling. and then that other person came in, and I only have Xiaoling. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if MiHoYo in the future will make a collaboration with Toho Project Saga. Do you know something about Toho? I know it got amazing music. I don't know too much about the characters, but I do like the music. I never really played Toho. Is that 7 EST the CN beta? There's no way, because it's 7 EST right now. Can we pull for her as the game launch? What? Pull for Kokusei? We don't know the banners at launch. We'll see in a bit. But yeah, right now we don't know. Magora won the game now. Isn't that because of the fact that there's more people in the session? The more people means the only leader can switch characters until the full, what it looks like to me. Yeah, no. You're right, like the more people in the session. But the thing about it is, you're stuck with the character, is the problem. Like, you're stuck with the character. Because you're in combat. So if there was some way for you to like keep the character you want. Like for example, this is the worst case scenario, right? Like, okay, what if me and the person that I'm playing with both have MC and like another elemental unit, and we both switch to MC at the same time? And then a third person joins. A third and a fourth person join, right? What if they join at the same time? Third and fourth person, bam, bam. And they're both playing MC. Well, now we just got 4 MCs and we can't do nothing about it. I've seen that happen to someone. They all had the same character. Because they got locked in like that. Are there going to be Denjo element characters? There is one Denjo element character. He's not playable yet. No, it's not the character. That's what some people were suspecting it should be. That it should be like the order of like the characters in your slots. Is not. It's the character who's on the screen last. Whoever you're on the screen last, that's who the one you're sticking with. You got to stick with as soon as someone come in. Does players get experience? Yeah, they get it. They pretty much get everything you get. They can't get your chest though. Your chests are tied to you. So they can't interact with your chest. But as far as experience, like if you're both doing ley lines together, they get the same stuff. Now, world experience is something. I guess that's another change that I could talk about. That some people were explaining that they want. Was that you don't get most of your experience don't come from fighting. Most of your experience come from experience tickets, the adventure experience note things. So most of your experience comes from that and actually fighting. Some people just want a little bit more experience for actually just fighting in the world because it's little to none. What if I told you RNG isn't actually random? What? Is co-op now playable? No, this is old beta test footage from closed beta test 3. Did they fix the gacha rates? We don't know if the gacha rates are changed yet. We'll see soon. But probably not. I think people were very scared of the gacha rates in the game. But I don't know. I think they're fine. For now, I think they're fine. What am I trying to say with this? I've seen gacha games where the rates change over time. Like, they didn't have a lot of characters, and as the pool became more diluted, they increased the rates over time. You gotta realize this game, how many 5-star characters are actually in this game? It's like, what, 6? It's not that many. There's only like 6 characters. And then you gotta put in the fact that, like I said before, you can play this game all day. Like, literally, you can play this game all day. Resin is not the end-all be-all to your gaming experience for farming the premium currency that's used for gacha rolls in this game. You can wake up on this game and go to sleep on this game, searching for chests and exploration things. Can you change your name at any point? I actually never tried to change my name. I don't know. Maybe someone else that played can tell you. I actually don't know that. I would imagine so. You could do it in Honkai. You could change your name anytime in Honkai. If we get a Scythe style character, I don't know. I think the characters we got now are probably all the weapons we're probably going to see. I think this is probably it, guys. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I think this is it. Yo, your mom, what's up? Naha, thanks for the follow, and Kyle, thanks for the follow as well. What's up, guys? You can change it. Okay, so if you can do it there, then you could do it here too, then, on the PC. Am I planning to try Touhou? Who, me? Not really. I just know what Touhou is. Touhou got too many games. Can you share your playlist? What, this playlist? It's just a Spotify lo-fi playlist. It's by a guy that I follow on YouTube. His name is Harris Heller. He got a channel called Alpha Gaming. He has this Spotify playlist that's good for Twitch streamers stuff called Stream Beats. So you can just type in Stream Beats anywhere or his name and you can pretty much find it. My bad, I clicked off the VOD for a second. It's your queen. How's it going, queen? The queen has spoken. Any other characters that have similar gameplay to Kokusei? I'm not even about to try to pronounce that no more. She's pretty unique. As we saw inside of the trailer, she has the ability to put marks on people. If you look closely at the trailer, and then teleport to those marks. There's no other character that can really do that. And then as we know already in the game now, every character inside of the game has a dive attack. So it's a new charge move. If you're in the air, every character can do it. The only character that had something like that before was Xiao. But they was like, hey, let's just not like have Xiao be the only one that has this. Let's give it to everybody. Which made Xiao a little bit less unique in some aspect, but every character can do it now. So she can do that into the dive attack. Yeah, jump in and hold the button for the dive attacks for every character. Will the graphics on Snapdragon 625 or such get better in the future? I have no idea. That wallpaper though? Oh, my wallpaper of Dark Sailor? It's pretty good. Can you jump attack while jumping and not after gliding? You could jump attack. I think it wasn't in closed beta test 3. Yeah, it wasn't in closed beta test 3, but I think the height probably has to be a little bit higher than the actual just jump height. I think you got to be a little bit more higher to get the charge attack out. Because when they did it inside of the footage, they dived off something. It's better than nerfing Shao? Yeah. I don't think Shao really needs nerfs. He's fine. Do you think the game will run on a MacBook? I have no idea. I haven't heard any information about Macs for this game. What if they changed Shao ever since that? Only time will tell. What are your PC specs? What are my PC specs? I forget my PC specs. I'm running 16 gigabytes of RAM. And what is my graphics card? I always forget. Hold on, let me check. It's a 1660. I don't know why I never remember that. It's not that high. 1660. But I can run this game at like, I was able to run this game at like max with no problem in the betas. Why there's so many female characters? I mean, Honkai, their other game, Honkai Impact, is a game that has literally nothing but female characters. There's not a single male playable character outside of like one specific mode. They got one male character that you can play with, but it's not part of the main story. It's like a side mode. So it's just what they're used to. But I mean, they're slowly trying to branch out the male characters. But I'm pretty sure they have a dedicated team of artists that are just known for making female characters. Yeah, and female characters, so. They sell. Do premium currencies chests respawn? Premium currency chests? Only chests that respawn are common chests. Would this game work on Leapfrog? What? Are you talking about that child's learning thing? Yo, that's OD. Leapfrog? I see you, Daikin. Yo, Tangy! How's it going, Tangy? Hope you're doing alright. Do mini bosses in a Fran's world drop you loot? Yeah. Yeah, you could do bosses. Actually, me and my boy who just came through, Lost Tangerine, him and like 2 other people, we actually did boss world hopping. So basically, when you defeat bosses in this game, they're on like a timer. So they're like got like a 10 to 15 minute timer, but we were all farming the same one, so we were just killing the 2 that was in every single world of ours, and then world hopping to the other person's world to bypass the timers. It was mad fun. So we're just going to each other worlds, killing each other bosses, and then just getting the loot. It's a really fast way to progress, especially when you're trying to get like specific items, and we were all looking for the same items. So it works out. Genshin's out today? Nah, bro. Genshin comes out on the 28th still. The CN beta starts today though, so we're gonna be playing the CN beta here in a little bit. I'm just doing a Q&A session on YouTube because I did one on Twitch a few days ago, but I know I get a lot of questions on YouTube as well, so I wanted to address the YouTube audience before the actual main event, which I'll be switching over to my main platform, Twitch, for the actual main event once the game drops. Co-op is fun? Yeah, co-op can be fun. I think I actually still have the footage actually. Where where it was all 4 of us just doing world hops. I think I have that footage. I can show that after this if we still got time. Why are you not streaming on Twitch today? I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch later. In a bit. Daikin exposing the strat. I mean, pretty much everybody know that strat. It's not a big secret. Am I gonna play Genshin with you and Kade all day? I can play with y'all, Magora. I'll play with everybody. Everybody can add me. We can all run it. Once I'm done with like my progression, cause when the CN beta, I'm gonna chill in the CN beta. I'm going to like not read story, but I'm going to like have a chill playthrough. I'm not going to be going super hard in the CN beta. Now, when the actual game comes out, speedrun. Speedrun. Straight up speedrun. Look, guys, when you are a content creator and you play a closed beta test 1, 2, 3, you done seen everything there is to see about the beginning of the story, and you don't want to see it for a 5th, 6th time. So it's like, I'm gonna just skip. I'm just skip. Will this upload? Will you upload this to YouTube? I asked this before. Do I actually have to upload this? It should just upload automatically, right? Because it's streamed to YouTube. So I think it just archives straight up to it. What is speedruns? Speedrun is basically what it sounds like. You're going as fast as possible in the game. It's like trying to complete stuff as fast as possible. Any update on the kernel anti-cheat? Not really. There's no build to the game for people to test. Yo, Young Lord Ace, thanks for the follow, and Mighty Wiggles, thanks for the follow as well. Thanks, guys. But like I was telling people before, it's nothing. I don't think it's really nothing to worry about. It's not the first games to have it. It won't be the last. The chances of you running into any problems is very minuscule. I just like to bring up the things that games have within them, just so people know what they're downloading. You know, we talk about gacha games here on my channel, and I like to talk about the good and the bad aspects. So whatever there's news there is to be covered, I'll cover it. As long as it doesn't go against any TOS or anything that I can't talk about as a content creator. So I actually don't know if I can cover leak information as a content creator for MiHoYo. I mean, I could talk. I mean, I probably could talk about it on the information. I mean, on the streams. But like addressing it in a full-fledged video, I don't know if I could do that. Where that's like the main topic, I don't think I could do that. YouTube archives automatically. All right, that's good to know. So I've seen Jean on the standard banner. Do you know if she's gonna get a rate up? On the standard banner, I think Jean and D-Luke are the rate ups. Or wait, I don't remember. I never really paid attention. I don't think there's no rate up on that one. I forget what it is on that one. Like, I saw it one time and never looked back at it. I totally forget what that banner has on it. Off topic weapon wins 4.2. Some people in my Discord are saying tomorrow. I think. I don't know. They were talking about something tomorrow. Yeah, only specific banners have the on banner rates. Like, that banner is bad. Yeah, it doesn't have any rate. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, it just showcases them. It's very like misleading looking. Like I said, I looked at it one time. I saw that it was bad, and I never looked at it again. So I totally forgot what it was on it. It's just like one of those banners where you could just test your luck, right? You got the money, go wellin'. Have a fun time. What is the benefits of being a content creator for MiHoYo? What do you have to do to be one? I don't think they're accepting anymore right now, but you for one automatically got access to the betas. So I automatically got access to the betas as being a content creator. That was one of the biggest things. You get access to specific content creator channels. And I mean that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, you get access to any betas, yeah. So like I get access to the betas for Genshin and Honkai. So whenever there's a Honkai beta, I get access to that too. I don't know if some of you guys know about Honkai. That you're not going free to play, Tandy. I know that's 100% a lie. I'm not listening to you. You're welling your ass off. Yo, so I actually made a video about that. I was super excited about that too. Yes, the game actually will have achievements on the PS4. I'm wondering, because specifically how this type of game is, I wonder how the achievements are going to work. I hope it has a platinum. You know, some games don't have platinums, but this game better have one. But because this game is going to constantly have expansions, I wonder, you know how like some games have like the plus DLC section? I wonder if that's going to be something that they do. So every time they make an expansion, an update, you're going to get new achievements for you to unlock. So this game could potentially be like a gold mine for achievement hunters. Dang, they kicked me. You saw that? But yeah, you can actually get achievements on the PS4, so that's pretty good. How you get Chongyun inside of the beta? I believe I just randomly pulled him 3 times too, by the way. 3 times. I forget, was he upright on that banner I was pulling? Well, I don't remember. It was closed beta test 3. But they really wanted me to play him because I got Constellation like 2 or 3 with him. And I really wanted to play my Kaya, but I was like, at the point of time, this character was busted. Like, closed beta test 3 Chongyun was probably one of the most busted units. He was definitely the most busted 4-star. He was definitely the most busted 4-star. He was too stupid. You ever heard of a character that got more duration on a skill than they got cooldown? What, does that make any sense to anyone? You have more duration than you have cooldown. What? Who literally developed that and thought that was a good idea? They was like, so let's make it to where he can always press this skill. And it's gonna have all the utility. It's like, oh, y'all really wanted to make him broke, huh? That's what they was thinking, bro. I don't know. Is free to play viable in this game? 100%. It's a PvE game. If this game had PvP, I would probably be rethinking that answer for you and making it into a more serious topic. But just the fact that this game is PvE alone, 100%. There's literally no reason for you to spin. There's only 2 reasons you would spin in a PvE game. 1, you really want a character. 2, you just want faster progression. That's it. Would they have any sort of PvP? As far as I know, no. They've said in closed beta test 1 interview, they had no intentions of putting PvP elements within the game. And then they had an interview later, after closed beta test 3, where they were saying PvP elements were not their intentions when they designed the game, when they had the game in mind. So, who knows? But I mean, so even the event that we're looking at right here, this had like a leaderboard, right? But you literally got nothing on the you know, the only thing you got for the leaderboard, when you clicked on the event, you saw the people who had the highest score in the fastest time. That was it. That's all you saw. They got nothing for it. It was like brownie points. Congrats. Yay. Everybody can see your little picture. Yay. That's it. So it's like they really are trying to not have competitive aspects in this game. It's like they really trying. Because you got nothing for all that hard work. PvP should not exist in gacha games. I mean, some gacha games are fine with PvP. I like some. I can't say not all gacha games are bad for PvP. But when you have PvP in a gacha game, of course, it's going to make it to where tier lists, and of course, it takes to create. I think PvP takes the creativity out of the game because you're going to have things that people are just going to go for. You know, when you have these units that are strong and these certain builds that everybody had. If you look at a game like Honkai, like you just know it's good and you know what you're trying to build. You know what gear to get and you know how to run it. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get that type of stuff and you're trying to replicate the best practices. That's it. It leaves little room for creativity. That's the problem with PvP in gacha games. I always say this too. I always say this when it comes to PvP and gacha games. The worst PvP and gacha games, to me personally, are the ones that lock a currency behind it that you can't get anywhere else. Because then that forces people to play the PvP element in the game. That's the problem. So you can enjoy games without focusing on the PvP unless things for your progression within the game are locked behind a PvP wall because you need certain items that you can only get in that PvP element. I think that's when things start to get a little bit rough. Which sucks. Yeah, PvE, yeah, there's no room for that. Most of the time it's not. Most of the time. Once again, it depends on what's locked behind it. Like for example, I play Honkai very very casually. Like you don't have to be super hard about it. People try to like give me like builds or like tell me what characters I should play in Honkai, and I'm just like, I played the very first character you get in that game. Like White Comet is like one of my favorite characters. But like, you know, people always saying like you shouldn't do that or whatever. I'm like, it's fine. You know, I'm just playing for fun. Is Honkai viable free to play? Probably no. No. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, not if you're trying to be high PvP. If you're trying to be top high PvP, no. That ain't happening. So where does man say 6 p.m. EST? I did. We started at 6 p.m. What are you talking about? Stream's only been live for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I started like 15 minutes late though, because my first time doing a YouTube stream and I didn't know what I was doing. You want to play Razor? Medu M voice? Wait, what? What's Medu M? Do you think the game will have modes like Abyss or MA where you get more rewards based on how good your characters are? There's already, the Spyro Abyss is already sort of like that. So in Spyro Abyss, you get more rewards based on how fast you complete it. But once again, you can pretty much do, if you build a team around the characters you want to play, you can still accomplish these feats. It just may take you a little bit longer. That's it. It's like, what's more important to you? Faster progression or in playing the character that you want to enjoy the most? It depends. It literally depends on that question. What is more? Because you can, I'm telling you, you can play the game with the characters that you like. But it's like, which one's more important? Do you want to play the characters you like, or you care about faster progression? You care about faster progression? Pick the better character. You want to play the character you like? Spend a little bit more time. Get their gear right, focus the team around them. You can do it. Because just about every character in this game is valuable. How come you chose to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch? Like I said before, I done a stream like this, a Q&A session on Twitch like a few days ago. But I wanted to do one for the YouTube audience as well because I get a lot of questions about the game on YouTube. I try to answer everybody's questions when I make videos as much as I can. I try to interact with all you guys, but can't interact with everyone, unfortunately. So I decided to host another Q&A session for YouTube before the actual CN beta goes live, so I can answer everybody's burning questions that I can answer, obviously, without playing testing the game right now. Is Klee worth rolling for? Do you like Klee? Klee's a really good 5-star fire character. A lot of people will argue that she's definitely better than D-Luke. Apparently D-Luke is really popular too. People like D-Luke. Who are you seeing as the heavy hitters? What do you mean by heavy hitters? Like heavy sword characters? Or you mean like strong characters? I mean, I say when I say everyone's viable, I mean you could play the game with everybody. That doesn't mean I'm saying everybody's strong. There's characters that are definitely stronger than other characters. I'm not saying characters aren't stronger than other characters. I want to be clear with that. Some characters are definitely stronger than others. Yo, Venomir, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Also, Crawholes, thanks for the follow as well. What's up, guys? They like D-Loot skills. I mean, he got some pretty cool skills. The giant flaming phoenix. A E skill that you could press 3 times. The guy with the... Oh, you're talking about Shao. You're talking about Shao. The guy with the spear and the mask? Yeah. A lot of people like Shao, too. I know you can't do a team full of archers only. That's probably not a good idea. I don't even think you can do that. I don't think there's enough characters. I think we only have 3 archers. We have Amber, we have Venti, and Fischl. I don't think we have a 4th archer. Actually, now that I think about it, there would be no resolving because since PS4 is tied to your PSN, you can't just reroll your whole PSN. We definitely got to see how it's going to work. Are movement abilities important in a character's kit? You mean like the mobility of the moves themselves? Not really. Is K-King a 5-star? They haven't revealed that information. I can't say. Until I can show it in the game. Until I can show it in the game. Or the devs say it, I can't say. Confirm release on 28th, yes. What weapon class would I recommend? What do you mean by that? You could use any weapon class. There's no like weapon class that's stronger than others. Some weapon classes are better at doing certain things than others. Like obviously like this boss that I'm fighting right here. Well, that I thought I was about to fight. You know, bow users are very good versus this type of boss because they have weak spots. So weak spots can be challenged. Oh, I'm not fighting. I'm still doing the event. But yeah, that boss you just saw, he has weak spots. Like I said, archers are very good at hitting his weak spots. Other monsters like ones that have geo shields. So it's like a type of elemental shield. Claymore users are very good at breaking those type of shields. So there's characters that are good at certain things. I hope they fix the elemental conversion skills, where if your attacks get converted to another element, you lose your own bonuses to your element. But yeah, like, oh, talking more about the movement speed thing that you were asking, I totally forgot to finish talking about that question. Yeah, it's not really a thing. Some characters just sit there. Some characters are good at, like, Beto. She's a counter attack character. Like, her whole thing is she sits there. She don't move. This game does have iframes, though. So, invul frames to the startup of your dash. I made a video talking about this on my YouTube. It's called, like, 10 tips and tricks to get you started with the game. One of those that I talked about was the invul frames and how they work. So, this game does have invul frames. It's at the very start of your dash. You do got to be careful with it, though, because the dash invul frames are not that long. So if the move is more active than your dash invul frames, you can still get hit. There is a currency, these like moon things, you can use for recharging your recent. They give them to you though. You have to earn them through like rewards and stuff. Can you purchase them? I don't know, but you can use your primal gems to refresh. So like just about any other, you know, like every other gacha game, you can use your premium currency to either do gacha rolls, or you can use them for recent for progression. Hi, Daddy. What's up, Holly? How works the pause when in co-op? It doesn't pause the game. That's the worst part. When you're in co-op and you gotta try to use items, people have been asking for a shortcut key for the longest, so they can eat food without having to go to a menu. That's been one of the biggest things we've been asking for, because it doesn't pause the game. So you sitting there like, where's my food? Where's the food? Where's the food? Press the button. Oh, I dropped my controller. Oh shit, I'm about to die. It's pretty bad. But when you pause the game, you know, in your actual screen, you just chilled out. I like Klee, but she's kind of like a stand there and vomit damage character. Yeah, she sits there and throw bombs. That's her thing. Is there a guild function? No, there's not. Is the game is on already? No, not yet. When is the pre-download for global going to happen? We don't know. All I know is they announced the preload dates for PS4, which are going to be on the 26th. For people that pre-order that starter pack. If you don't pre-order the starter pack, then it's going to be like 10 hours before the game actually releases for PS4. They have a Genshin Impact frequently asked questions. I made a video about that. It's on my YouTube. Yeah, that's what they said on that. Can I still get any beta keys? There's no like keys. You just download it. But you gotta have a Steam account. What's the difference between pole arms and swords application wise? Polar users are usually faster. They have a higher attack speed. They usually get more normal attacks before more normal attacks than sword users. That's like the big difference. Is there a specific character you should aim for? The one you want to play the most? Chinese beta should be launching here in 1 to 2 hours. One to 2 hours. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Where's he at? CN stands for China. It's just China servers. Trailers, thanks for the follow, and Nappy, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it, guys. Is player skill or character skill? Is player skill or character level more important? In this game? I mean, you're gonna need both. A lot of the game is going to be understanding. There's going to be a lot of understanding. So you got to understand, you know, what is the character good at? You know, reading the character skills is important. Understanding the skills and building your character appropriately to complement the skills that they have, and building a team that can complement their elements and have a game plan in mind with how your character skills and weapon skills are going to work together cohesively with the other characters. So having that in mind, and then the other player skill stuff is going to just come into mind when it comes to your ability to dodge, you know, especially when you're fighting bosses bosses that have slow readable attacks, being able to dodge those effectively to not take damage but still stay on them is going to be important. Do you think Amber can be viable? If you really invest into Amber, you can make her work. If you really invest into her. Personally, I think Amber gets way better once you get a couple of her constellations. So for people who don't know, constellations is what you get when you get dupes of characters. It makes the characters stronger. Their skills become more enhanced versions of themselves. Sometimes they get added benefits like passives. Sometimes they actually work differently. So one for Amber, it used to be a little bit different too. In closed beta test 1, I think it was in 2 as well. Her Baron Bunny, she used to get 2 of them. So she used to be able to throw out 1, and within a 5-second timer difference, she could throw out a second one. They then changed that in closed beta test 3 to now, you know how it takes 5 seconds for the Baron Bunny to explode, 5 to 7 seconds? It take a long time. You can now manually exploding it by throwing a fire arrow at his feet. And it increases the damage that it throws out too. So that definitely makes her a lot better, because then she could consistently get her she get more damage on top of making it a little bit faster for herself. Do you think it's too early for tier lists? I mean, CN had tier lists inside of closed beta test 3. Look, there's going to be tier lists for everything. But I think it's definitely too early for tier lists now, considering we don't know the changes to the characters. This is going to be a completely new version of the game. And unless, you have every single unit and can compare the skills of the unit, it's going to be kind of hard to tell who's stronger. Or at least you got to be able to read their skills and understand how the game functions on a base level. Are constellation character specific? Yes. Every character has different constellations. No character's constellations are the same. How much does Venti improves with full constellations? I definitely don't remember all the constellations for characters. It's too many constellations. Every character has 6 constellations. But I could tell you, there's typically a big difference from a no constellation character to a 6 constellation character. So from a C0 to a C6, you're looking at something pretty drastic in most cases. Do you need a CN account to play CN version? Yes. We're about an hour or 2 away. What characters are you the most hyped for? I really want to play... I just want to play my boy again. I just want to play Kaya. Kaya is my favorite character. I know a lot of people are looking forward to playing the newer characters like Mona and Kokusei. Some people are really looking forward to playing Nana too. But I just really want to play Kaya. I just want to build a good team for Kaya. Once I build a good team for Kaya and I'm satisfied with that, I'll probably start looking into investing other units. But I know Mona and Kokusei are probably going to be the wallet killers for a lot of people. They're going to destroy people's wallets. People are going to go crazy for those 2 characters. It's not safe to talk about it? No, they said we can talk about it. They specifically said we can talk about it. The only thing they said is we can cover the content, we can talk about it. But one, you guys can't go inside the official Discord and talk about it in there. You guys can't do that. Do you think they bring out additional skins? If so, how soon? They have expressed that they wanted new skins inside the game. They already talked about that. There's definitely gonna be skins inside the game for sure. That's definitely gonna be a thing. That's gonna be another wallet killer too. If you guys seen Honkai Impact, you guys already know they got skins inside that game. But I mean, we already gonna have glider skins. You guys already seen how that looks. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be character skins. I don't think they can make Kaya look any cleaner. Maybe they can. I don't know. We'll see. Do you recommend to level up? Oh god, I killed myself. Did you guys see that? I hit a barrel and it just exploded. Do you recommend to level up 4 characters or stick to 2? Because the upgrade is expensive. You should level up one team evenly. You should definitely level up your team evenly. One thing you got to be thinking about early on is the characters that you're gonna want to invest into. Like going past Ascension 1 with the character, like early to mid game pretty much means you're going to be investing into that character, because it starts to get pretty expensive after that point. So if you don't really think you're going to be playing a character for like that long, it's probably best you don't go past Ascension 1. Yo, Sky King, what's good, bro? Can you get both male MC as well as female MC? No. They're story elements. They're brother and sister. So whoever you pick, you don't get to play as the other one. Approximate money to max constellation on a character. I mean, hold on. You really want me to do that calculation for you? And this is like if you got best odds ever, right? If you were to just happen to get all the best possible odds, you're looking $1,260. That means because it costs like $180 when I did a monetization video. So if it's still the same rates as it was before, then it was like $180 for a pity, which means you would need to get the character and then get them 6 more times. Now, this is just speaking from a 5-star perspective, right? A 5-star perspective. A 4-star constellation would be a lot cheaper for you. What characters are going to be in the first gacha? We really don't know yet. The beta is about to happen soon. How many hours? 1 to 2 hours left. Do they have pity systems? Yeah, they have a pity system. It's at like 90 rolls. So if you were to completely pay for the pity, it would be around like $180 with the calculations that were done before. Like I said, I don't know if any adjustments are going to be made to how much it was, but for the closed beta test 3 CN version, where we got the information from, the calculations came out to about $180 for a pity. And that was to guarantee a 5-star. But you got to remember, characters and weapons are within the 5-star pool. So not only did you spend $180, but then you also got to hit the 50% chance of it being a character rather than a weapon. Yes, that's actually a really good thing, Jacuzzi. Because in this game, there's going to be this thing called, I think it's called like, I forget, it's called like elemental resonance or something like that. Basically, each different type of team that you have give you different stats. So like having 2 wind units give you something, having 2 fire units give you something, and then like having all 4 different elements give you something. That one specifically, I remember that one was elemental resistance. So you get an elemental resistant bonus for having that one. I think the wind one was like you got like 5% movement speed, 5% cooldown reduction, and 5% something else. Would their server differ from global when it comes out? Yeah, it's going to be a different server. Is inventory capped or infinite? It's capped. It was really big though. I never reached capped. It's like kind of, I think it's like probably almost impossible to reach cap. Because you're constantly going to be feeding other, like, you're going to be feeding lower level stuff that you get, fodder stuff, into your equipment all the time. So you're really never going to, like, cap out. You're going to constantly be doing fodder stuff, and you're going to be constantly using your raw materials to make food and other things to enhance your battling experience to give you the upper edge. So it's kind of hard to cap out. Yeah, max constellation 5-star, you're not going to see for a minute unless someone gets really lucky or they super well. Noel guaranteed? Yes, Noel's guaranteed from the beginner banner. Do we know anything about rerolling yet? Not yet, but we'll know soon. Tips for free to play? Just the things I was saying earlier. Make sure you got a team in mind that you, or early team that you want to invest into. Make sure you have that in mind. Make sure that you level up your characters evenly. You don't want to have one really strong character and your other characters very weak. You know, this game is very swap out heavy. You're going to be constantly switching between your units. So every character needs to fight, so you can't just have one really strong character. So have everybody around the same level. So invest your resources wisely, but invest them evenly. Is what you're going to want to do. Also, don't invest into 2 and 3 star artifact. Wait, my bad. 2-star. 2-star artifacts and weapons, because 2-star weapons aren't going to have any weapon skills. Weapon skills only come when you get to 3 stars. So once you get to 3 stars, that's when weapon skills actually become into play. Those are going to be weapons that are a little bit better for investing into. Same with when it comes to your artifacts. You're going to want to invest into 3-star artifacts. 2-star and low are fodder. 3-star will be starting to become a bit fodder once you get into later game, but at the beginning 3-star are definitely pretty good. Also for artifacts, the amount of levels that you can level them up depends on the actual star grade. So higher star grade means you get more levels, which means more actual raw stats of it that you can actually get. Also, after every certain amount of levels, you can get a substat on it too, so you get more substats on a 3-star gear as well. And last tip is don't stay on free resin, which is the energy of the game. Whenever you get on, always make sure that you're using it. Make sure it's never filled. If it's filled, you need to be using it on something. You never want it to be full. You want it to always be constantly regenerating, so you can optimize your resin. No, you don't need the main character in your party. You can take them out at any time. They're a very good character, but you don't need to have them in there. I've seen people who run non-main character teams. You think you're supposed to stack gems for a 90 pull? I mean, you can, but that's a long time. If you got the patience to do it, you know, if it's a character you really want and you want to stack to try to guarantee a unit, you can. But I personally, you know, I think it's okay to go in and like try to just guarantee yourself a couple of 4-star characters. Could you just get you know, I think it's okay to diversify your roster, because at the beginning you're not going to have every element. I think getting one character of every element is probably a pretty good start. There's going to be a lot of puzzles around the world that you're not going to be able to complete and stuff just because you don't have an element and stuff like that too. Like there's water puzzles. None of the base characters are going to have water for you. That you're not going to be able to use that element. Geo is another element, but you get that for free with the main character once you get into Leeway. So you're gonna get that element. But water is like one of the big ones that you just don't have access to. That there's gonna be puzzles and stuff for. The battle pass I remember to be $5. The monthly card I remember to be $5. I think the battle pass was $10. I think it was $10. I talk about it inside my monetization video, but I don't remember quite how much it was. How the constellation works? Every time you get a dupe of a character, you get a constellation for them. So it pretty much just like gives you a buff for the character. Some of the buffs are going to be just like passives, but some of them are really going to enhance the skills even further. So you just get like, it almost feels like a brand new skill at some point. Like sometimes it just be like, you know, you get a reduction of cooldown, or you get like a 20% bonus. But then it'd be like, sometimes it'd be like, now this attack will add an element to your basic attack. So it's like, oh shoot, my normal attack now got fire elements on my attacks now. Like someone like that. I think that was one for D-Luke. It was like after using his ult, his normal attack for like this duration, his normal attack will have fire after like this duration or something like that. It was like one of D-Luke's. So you get like, sometimes it'd be like big changes like that. So like completely altering like how the character works a little bit, rather than just like giving a passive. Is there a way to bypass the CN beta verification? I think some people have been talking about a way, but I didn't really look too much into it. What specs do I play on? GTX 660, 16GB RAM. Do you think pre-orders to play before 28 September works for phones too? You mean pre-registration? Everybody can pre-register. Does the pity count stay if the banner changes? That I'm not sure of. Yeah, that I'm actually not sure of. Because it never really showed you like the pity like count. So yeah, and I don't think anybody pitied in the beta. Is there a language select even on the CN? We'll find out soon. Can you play with controller? Yeah, you can. Yeah, PC has controller support. Will you pull on the Initiate Gacha as a free-to-play player? The beginner banner is always a good thing because it gives you a guaranteed unit. It gives you Noelle, another free Geo 4-star. She's not that bad of a character to have. She could give you shields and she give you heals. So you get access to her early Geo unit in the game. Like I said, you can make your main character into the Geo. But let me tell you something. Me personally, I think a lot of people too, don't like the Geo MC. Like that thing is kind of clunky. It's pretty bad. I don't like Geo MC. How much longer? We got anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour and 40. Heard the game is too easy. Is that true? Not really. Though the game gets harder as you get stronger. They have a world level system in this game. So as your adventure rank goes up, your world naturally gets stronger with you. Which means bosses become stronger, enemies become stronger. They drop better loot though, but the world becomes harder. And then there's hard content in the game, like Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss is one of the hardest things to do in the game, which no one has completed Spiral Abyss yet. No one has completed it. But just going around the world and beating like enemies in like co-op and stuff like that, yeah, y'all could probably do that pretty easily. That's pretty easy. Like just doing your like basic farming stuff with your bros, that could be pretty easy. But the hardest content in the game right now, Spiral Abyss, that's not easy. 5 stars way more powerful than 4 stars. Some 5 stars are way more powerful. Some people, I think the only 5-star that people really weren't feeling, that they felt like were a little on the weaker side compared to the others, was D-Luke when it came to the 5 stars. But Klee's very good, Venti's very good, Jean is very good. How do you uncap a character? Once you get them to a level, you got to go through this process called Ascension. Basically, you just need uncapped materials. You get the materials from like enemies, like world bosses or mini bosses around the world. And once you get enough materials, you just uncap them. It's not that hard. Yeah, sometimes enemy camps do respawn depending on the type of camp it is. But chests don't respawn unless it's a common chest. Is the gaming loop fun? Absolutely. I done spent like over like 400 hours in this game over the course of all the betas. I think it's mad fun because you're constantly seeing things, you're constantly finding things you never found about the world before. There's a lot of like hidden secrets and stuff. You know, they're gonna constantly have events happening within the game as well. That's gonna keep things fresh while you're doing your daily exploration. The story's pretty good. And I think the sense of progression is just nice in this game. You can feel yourself getting stronger as you get certain things, after you learn more about your characters, trying different builds and stuff like that. You know, this isn't one of those games that make you pay for trying out builds. Epic 7. How long until the Chinese launch? Between what? 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. You should always use your recent. Wait, why you delete it? Why you delete it? I was answering. Would the story mode be separate in patches? Most likely. They're not gonna have all 7 regions in the game by launch. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt we're about to just see a super big expansion on this world map in like a month. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I mean, if we go back like when the last beta happened, 2 months ago, all the voice acting in the game wasn't even done for the first 2 regions of the game. So it's like, I highly doubt all 7's in the game. Can I talk about Jean? Yeah, luckily I don't know about every character, but luckily I know about Jean's kit a little bit. Let's see. She basically, what does she do? She has a launcher attack when it comes to her hold attack. So she has a good launcher. Launchers are good for interrupting. So she's good at interrupting enemies' abilities. So she has a launcher on her hold attack. She also has an E skill, which you can hold and throw enemies in directions. So she's very good for just clearing enemies very fast, because she can throw them like in like out of bounds zones in like domains. So if you just throw them out and like don't have to fight them at all, which is very good. And then she also has the ability to heal for her ultimate. Her ultimate heals and does damage over time. So it heals allies within it, and it like inflicts damage to enemies within it, and it puts Anemo debuff on them as well. the thing about her healing also that makes her strong is that, one, her basic attack can also heal, which is broke. And her healing, unlike Barbara, who scales off HP for healing, so Barbara isn't going to be doing much damage because you're going to be putting a lot of HP stats on her so she can do as much healing as possible. She scales off attack for her healing for some crazy reason. So you're just building attack on her, which makes her super strong, and then she's going to be healing for a lot because her healing scales on attack. Also, her E skill does massive damage. Like, the damage percentage on it is like really high for some reason. I don't know why her skill damage on her E is really high. Shoot, I missed some. Blue Jay, thanks for the follow. And Simpray, thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Can I turn the game value up? This isn't the game. This is just old beta test footage. This is old beta test footage. This is from a stream. So, like, if I turn it up, you'll just hear me talking while I'm talking to you guys because this is from a stream. Because she's a 5-star, that's why. I mean, that's one way to put it. Really does remind me of Breath of the Wild. Do I have two of the same things open? I do. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Alright, my bad, guys. I can't wait anymore. Full Constellation 4-star versus no Constellation 5-star? It depends on the character. Some 4-stars are broke. Like this guy named right here, Chongyun, he's broken. He was broken in Closed Beta Test 3. Some 4-star, every character, like I said, just about every character is viable. It's only 4-star and 5-star, so. Some 4-stars are just really strong. Xialing was very strong. I think they nerfed Xialing like every single version. Every single closed beta test, I think she got nerfed. Because she was like that good. Chongyun broken in the last beta. What's his name? Shin Kui? He was a better 4-star healer than Barbara, actually. Am I showing that image again? I am. What makes Chongyun so good? Everything. Pretty solid attack damage. His E skill had super high utility. So basically, it puts a circle around you. So it automatically does cryo damage. And then any attacks that you do within it automatically, long as it was a certain weapon type, I think it was pole arms, sword users, and claymore users. As long as you had one of them and they did an elemental attack, it automatically reacted to ice element if they were within the circle. So he had super high utility because of that. His ultimate did pretty solid damage, but it's also the fact that he had 100% uptime on his E skill. So that circle right there, he had 100% uptime on it. because the problem that they didn't, like I said before, the problem they had with it is that they for some reason thought it was a good idea for him to have more active frames, like more duration than cooldown. So it lasted longer than it was on cooldown. Like, look, you see it right here. I'm attacking. Look, the skill is back. The skill is back right now. Look, the circle is still out. The skill is back. Did you see that? The skill is down there in the bottom left or bottom right. It got 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh no, this is Lisa. My bad. There we go. He's out. All right, so I just used it, and it's on a 6-second cooldown. I think it lasts for 15 seconds, and it's on a 6-second cooldown. That's what it was. So look, it's already done, but the circle is still there. He's in the circle. I just used it again, and now it's done, and the circle is still there. So he didn't have any cooldown, but it had so much utility within it as well. What would you use your Risen for right when you start the game? Your Risen? You use them for ley lines. For experience, for a character experience. Later on, you're gonna have to use it for like gold stuff because you're gonna start running out of gold eventually. But the main thing you use them on at first is character experience tickets to level up your characters faster. Yeah, what's up, Chaotic? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube today. You're gonna have to probably wait a minute for Ayaka. I don't know if we're gonna see Ayaka for a minute. That character long and forgotten. So the reason why you haven't seen Ayaka since closed beta test 1 is because she's not from the region that these characters are from. Every other character, I believe, is from these regions. They're from either Mondstadt or Liyue. But Ayaka was like a special gift that every character was given in closed beta test 1, but she's not from the 2 regions of this game. Alright, so this beta probably about to start maybe in like 30 minutes. Or an hour and 30 minutes. But I'm thinking we go ahead and get this tier list done. Thinking about going ahead and do this list. What exactly is rerolling? Pretty much where you keep restarting the game over and over to get the perfect start that you want. Most gacha games give you like a couple of free summons at the beginning. So pretty much to like outsmart the RNG, you just pretty much just keep replaying the game until you just literally get what you want without having to worry about the RNG aspect. That's pretty much what it is. Alright, let's get this out the way. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'm about to break some hearts real quick. I'm about to break some hearts. Alright. Like I said, this time I put every character in here. Let me remember these character names again. Hold on. Where's that thing? Dang. Did I think I closed it. I don't think I have it no more. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to try to remember the best I can. Alright. Oh, is this it? No, that's not it. Wait, oh, I think this may be. Okay, I think this will be good enough. I think this will be good enough. Waifu Wars? Pretty much. Alright. Let's see. This character's mad good. MC's pretty good. Kaya is top tier. Good luck with 1 hour reroll. Yeah, that'll take a long time. We about to start a riot. MC? Male MC? I don't like him that much. Gene? I'm sorry. Trash. Gene, man? This character? He's kind of whack. Bennett? Absolute trash. I don't think do anyone actually. I think that if I was gonna put any character in D, I think it may be this character and everyone would probably agree. Do anyone actually like this character? Who likes Bennett? He's so lame. Razor? Bro. Klee? She's okay. Actually, I'll do this. I like Klee over her. Over Nana. Do you guys remember this character? He's a story character. This is the Dendro unit. Baizu. I think he's okay. I don't know too much about him though. Kaya S tier? Hell yes. Who's Bennett? Exactly. Oh, my bad. Amber? Amber's not bad. Official's top tier? I don't know about that. Official? I'm sorry, bro. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, okay. Lisa got to go up there. D-Luke is pretty good. I like Kaya better, though. Zhongli. Zhongli's going up there. Zhao's pretty cool. I don't like this character at all, really. I really don't like Chongyun. Childe is pretty cool. Noelle. Weren't we getting like 20 wishes or something in the beginning? Shouldn't it be like that bad? You get 20 wishes. So we get initial 10, but you get the other 10 from getting adventure rank 10 in the game. So adventure rank 10 is what people are saying is the equivalent of like 1 hour of play. Beto. I know people really like Beto. I like this character though. La Signora. Some are not playable yet. Some may not be playable. Like Lawson Nora, she's an antagonist. She may not be playable. This character, heavily rumored to be playable eventually. This character too, definitely probably going to be playable. Geo. This character's going to be playable. First Denjo unit, people definitely expecting Baizu right here. Venti. I like Venti. I like Venti. That may just be me. Mona. Sucrose. How can you still play the game? I thought the beta ended already. I'm not playing the game. Yeah, you get 10 from the pre-registration award, but the other 10 comes from the adventure rank 10. Getting adventure rate 10. There was two goals within there. You saying S for who? I forget this character's name. She's in the story too. I forget her name though. She's not all that. Oh, does this list not have Xiangling? You're right, it don't. Dang. I did forget one character, huh? I forgot a playable character. Xiangling would be A tier, I think. I think I'll put Xiangling in A tier too. Why did Jean hate? Look, bro. Jean is... I don't like this character like that. She looks good, but I don't like her personality. Alright, bro. Read them and weep. That's the official list. Official S? That's not happening. Official S? That don't go together. What she do to be the only... She is bland chicken, bro. She's so bland. I've never seen such a bland character. She don't do anything. Xiao is S? I mean, Xiao is cool, but like... I don't know. Probably too much edge. Probably a little too much edge. Mona is SSS plus? I don't know. Mona's a little... I don't know. I don't think Mona's as good as Kokusei. I think Kokusei is a little better than Mona. I don't... That's rough. That's rough. Alright. Fine. I'll give you that. That's it. I'll give you that one. Xiangling S? Nah. Not S. Not S. Definitely not an S. Where's Paimon? Paimon's in food tier somewhere. Everyone, yeah. Paimon's in food tier somewhere. All right, let's get back to the to the footage. I rate your opinion E tier. Hey, that's okay. It's all right. That's all right. We doing good. It's bound to happen. Let me pull up that other footage. Hold on, let me see if I can find the other footage. The one that has the co-op in it for the entire time. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that one. I may have to change my camera location a little bit. Maybe to like down here. All right, there we go. I got it perfectly. What happened? Nothing happened. But yeah, like I said, we're still answering questions for a bit. Once we go live, I hope somebody tells me. So yeah, we apparently it's 10 p.m. So we got like another hour. So we'll be answering questions for like another hour. Hour and 15 minutes is left. You'll probably run this game better on your phone. What, is your PC not good enough to handle it? What's the difference between male and female character? Nothing really. Besides the fact that the male character can run slightly faster than the female character, just based on the stride of their animations. He's slightly taller. Oh, this is when we were running for... Yeah, I forgot about this. This was fun. Let me run this back. Yo, we destroyed this boss. 4 Xiaolings. Get him, Goopo. Goopo, get him. Get him, Goopo. Nice and spicy. Yo, look at his life. Oh, we shredded this thing. This was so funny. Because it's already the element, you just constantly trigger overload, which is massive damage. Look at that. Look, it's so stupid. We killed this boss in 2 sequences. It only got 2 sequences, that's it. Yeah, this is just a video. Like, me talking is not a video. I'm actually here. But we're just running a video doing Q&A until the server actually comes up. I'm going to bed. Have fun. All right, bro. Thanks for coming through. How is mouse and keyboard controls? It's very good. This is the first game I ever played. Wow, that looks weird. First game I ever played on mouse and keyboard. I had to learn mouse and keyboard to play this game, because the first closed beta test did not have controller support. So in order to play it, I had to play on controller. Poor little cube? Nah. Ain't no poor little cube. We needed that. Then we're about to fight another boss right now. Yo, Dragalia lost. Thanks for the follow. Usui, thanks for the follow. Dante, thanks for the follow. And Hyaku, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it, guys. But like I said, we're doing Q&A over here. And then once the game fully goes live, we're going to be converting straight over to Twitch. Once the game goes live. Just wanted to do a Q&A session over here for the YouTube audience because I haven't done one. If you guys do want to follow the Twitch before we go over, the link is in the description below. You guys can see it in there. Yeah, that's where we'll officially be going live at for the actual beta. Did you play the other closed beta test on controller? How does the game feel compared to keyboard? Keyboard doesn't have, controller doesn't have many good things on it. Yo, holy Excalibur, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Controller was very limited. There was no customization options. So whatever buttons that they said are what, that's just what it was. On controller, on keyboard, you can keybind anything that you wanted to like whatever you wanted pretty much. So you had a lot more flexibility in that aspect. Apparently some people said there were some menus they couldn't even access on controller or something. So it felt pretty limited. But they did have like another PlayStation beta outside of after the closed beta test 3. So hopefully some of those issues were addressed. And hopefully the game has more customization options when it comes to controller. Hopefully we'll be seeing that. Yo, thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Slackoff and Sabella. Cellball. Appreciate the follow, guys. Any sort of PvP? Nah, no PvP. Yeah. They want to keep this game like pretty much PvE. Wonder what the speed of the character release in Gacha is since they already put out a lot of characters. We have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what the speed is going to be like. It would be pretty interesting though. We just got to see like once we get used to like their cycle. Once we see like what their cycle looks like, we'll pretty much be able to make estimates. Like how the update cycle is going to be for the game. Because like Genshin is on like what, a month and a half development cycle for every like version or patch. So if it's anything like that, then it's pretty frequent. But do every version of Honkai have a new character? That I don't know. I haven't been playing Honkai that long to know that. I've been playing like for a few months now. Do I have a character tier list? No. CN players have made like a closed beta test 3 tier list, but we don't know if that's going to hold up. Because that was closed beta test 3. Characters are changing every version, so we just don't know at this point until the beta goes live. But it is a free to play game, so tier list is going to be not as important in this game. Everybody's pretty much viable. Do you think phone users can play 2 days before 28th? No. This is CN open beta. That's about to happen. No, I'm not playing right now. This is just video footage. Yeah, just old video footage from last version. What boss we're fighting now? The Geo hypostasis. But this is what I was talking about. We were like, did we do a world hop yet? I don't know. I wonder if we did a world hop. I think we probably did a world hop. Yeah, we did. Yeah, okay. See, this is what I was talking about right here. So we killed the bosses in a world. I don't know what world. I don't know if we was in my world or not. But we killed, and then we just requested join the other world, and we just world hopped to go kill the bosses in the other person's world. Is what we did. Because the world bosses are on timers, so you could just bypass that by just having a group of 4 and just doing world hops. Does the game get repetitive? Out of my experience of closed beta tests 1, 2, and 3, no. It never really felt competitive. I mean, not repetitive at the moment. Because you're always trying to, you're always getting something new, especially at the point in the games where we were at. Because you're always trying to get to like your next ascension level, which like, you know, gave you new stuff to like play around with with your characters and stuff like that. Trying out new builds for characters, completing new dungeons. You know, there's a lot of things to explore within the world, a lot of puzzles and stuff. There's a lot of secret like story missions. Like, for example, there's a city you can go to, like a haunted, abandoned city where, like, there's a ghost NPC. And, like, you wouldn't know unless you, like, try to talk to the ghost that there's, like, a story to be told there. Like, there's, like, stuff like that hidden around the world. You talk to them and you get this little story and you can complete, like, this side quest. When season opens in, like, an hour. I can't wait for this game. I'm a WoW 14 and ESO player. I'm curious what this game has to offer. One thing, this game isn't an MMORPG though. It's a single player game with co-op elements. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Definitely not gonna be like one of those. How long would it take to gather enough mats for a 90x? Does it take long? What do you mean for 90x? Are you saying for like 90 rolls? That would probably take a long time if you're talking about for 90 rolls. To do like a guarantee? Like, how long was closed beta test 3 up? Like 3 weeks? I think in that time, I was able to do like 5 to 6 10 rolls within those 3 weeks. And that's completely free to play, no paying. Obviously, we couldn't pay at all. It will probably it'll be a little faster than what my experience was in closed beta test 3 though, just because of the new achievement system though. So just keep that in mind. So completely free to play. It took me like I got like 3 weeks. I got like 6 rolls. 6 10 rolls. But the experience will be slightly faster because of the achievement system. Is Spyro Abyss infinite? Nah, there's a cap level. You don't always you don't always do the Spyro Abyss. Like you can finish it. When does the game come out in America? Are you talking about the beta or the actual game? The game comes out on the 28th. A beta for you will come out on like 7 p.m. in the West Coast, PST. So it's better to think of it like Code Vein or Star Valley when it comes to how multiplayer works instead of WoW or ESO. I've never played those games. But if those are like more single player focused with just like co-op elements as like a second nature, then yeah, it's better to think of it like that. Let me put this back over here. Is Spyro Abyss multiplayer? Nah, you gotta do that. You gotta do that bad boy by yourself. It's pretty tough. Spyro Abyss is it gets pretty rough. The frames per second on PS4? Yeah, that I haven't. I heard the frame rates in that in the original beta be like, because people couldn't talk about the extra beta that happened. but apparently the frame rates for the original beta weren't the best. It had like plenty of crashes, and the frame rates dropped a lot. So hopefully that's addressed. How do you join the open beta? You gotta have an account. Can I stop ignoring you? What do you ask? How much longer? Didn't I answer that? I said an hour. The map is pretty big, yeah. And we only got 2 regions on the map so far. Hey bud, love your vids. Any chance you can do a reroll on this beta for YouTube? If the reroll process for the beta for like CN accounts is something that's plausible for me to do, I mean, the process may not even be the same as what it would be like on a global release. It depends on what the process is. If the process is not going to be the same, if I don't think it's going to be the same, then I probably won't do it. But if it looks like something that will be the same process, I can probably already get it out. We'll see. We'll definitely just have to see how the beta is. So are names like only one person gonna have them? As far as I know, no. When it comes to names of like Honkai games, you actually have an account ID. So you're registered by your account ID. Therefore, you can have like any name. Everyone loves rerolls? Not everybody, but a lot of people generally like to have a pretty good start, or at least start with like the character they like the most. Can't confirm the closed beta for PS4. Has some issues with free frames per second. Hopefully they're addressed. Sounds rough. PS4. I wonder if they're gonna do anything for the other version of the game too. Oh, is it not actually an hour? Is it now? Let me check. Hold on. I hear people saying it's up. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, let me just see how this works real quick, and then like I said, we'll probably we'll be doing the switch. Hold on, just give me 1 second. Let me see how this works. Make sure the sound isn't overlapping. Preparing load. Do I remember my count? Oh, I'm in. It's actually working. It's in English? Okay. Alright, guys. Okay, so it's actually up. So like I said, the Q&A was going to be done here, and the actual gameplay I was going to do on my actual Twitch account. So hold on, let me just, it's in the description, but let me give you the link. It seems like it's in English. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna do the official gameplay over there. We're gonna start literally like as soon as I close this, I'm gonna be live there in like 2 seconds. So just hop over and we'll get this party started. But that was pretty easy, so I'm glad I got in. Hold on, let me just make sure this is good. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'll see y'all there in just a second. Stay tuned. Go to the Twitch, and we'll be started. All right, literally.